Hi, gum people, horse people. Man, this was a job and a half. So everybody usually I use Super Lube a lot. It's pure synthetic silicone. It's the same thing as dielectric grease. If you go buy a little tube of dielectric grease for electrical work to lube up electrical, a little bitty tiny tube will cost you like $3 or $4. This big thing's not that expensive. It'll last a lifetime. It's pure dielectric grease. I use it to, and what I'm doing now for my winter optimizing is I put a little bit on a plug, and then I run through every outlet I have, and I plug it in and out. Not only does it make it smooth, it leaves a little oil in there to give it coating. So I did it on all my outside sockets to help waterproof them, and I did it on all my interior sockets. This happens to be a little tester, so it tells me it's wired right. If you get a red, it's wrong. But you can use any plug. I was using a different, let me see if I have that plug in the house. But it wouldn't fit in some of the, yeah, it was like an extension cord. But you want a 3-prong plug, grease it up, and then I usually go in and out 3 times. And it gets noticeably smoother with that grease. And you can use any dielectric grease. I'm not pushing Super Lube. I don't get anything from it. But you just buy a big load of this. This works on rails with gun, anything you want to work on electrical. It greases things up. So it's got a lot of good purposes. And so I just did that to all my sockets. It took me almost a freaking hour. I'm sweating like a freaking hooker on nickel night. But I'm finally done and bending over and doing all these different things. Oh, here's the little thing I have. Hang on. So here's what I was using, but it wouldn't fit in all the plugs because it was too wide. But if you just get any 3-prong, put some Super Lube on it, and then just pull it in and out 3 times, makes it really nice to go in and out, and it greases up your sockets. The ones on the outside were really rough. I mean, I had a hard time pushing it in and a hard time pulling off. Inside, not too bad. But some of them were rough. But once I did this on the outside with that Super Lube, man, hooked them up. And then, of course, the tester showed me that it was still working. Somebody's going to be like, you shouldn't put anything... Be quiet, you big crybabies. You don't want to do it, don't do it. I'm telling you what I do. All right? Well, in that there. Y'all have a good one. Okay, so part 2 to this Super Lube here. I'll add this in. If you don't have one of these to plug in and out of your sockets, just whatever plug you have, you can pull it out, pull a little of that grease on the plug, and then plug it back in. I mean, look how smooth this one goes in. I mean, it's freaking nice. Hardly no tension, good contacts. You can tell I already did this one. But anyway, I also do this on any electrical equipment. So I pull these little things out here, and I get all my little points, and I just rub a little bit of that grease on it. Keeps them from rusting. You know, it's good for electrical stuff. So you can tell on these, there's still some... like gel in there where I've plugged in that thing in and out on every socket. I never knew how many damn sockets I had in this place until I started running around. I got so many damn light plugs in here. I'm like, what the? And I never have enough. I'm always like, damn, I got to put some more light plugs in. I don't have enough. I got more damn light plugs in here. So anyway, I got a lot of hits on this flag. It was on Amazon. And I saw it on Amazon, but I put a link and they changed the link and now it's not there. But if you just Google, what is it? Let's go, Brandon. Just, you know, F Biden, and it'll come up. All right, so that's the end of the my electrical winterizing, getting everything ready for the winter. And I don't do this every year, but if you don't do it in a couple years, you really tell a difference in your plugs on how things plug in and out and go in and out smoothly. All right, well, in that there.